welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be discussing invasive species, non-native and introduced species, and the damage they have caused to our natural environment. First up, I'm going to be talking about invasive species. Invasive species can be either flora or fauna species introduced into the UK hundreds or even thousands of years ago, or even in the present, today or yesterday or even tomorrow. Invasive species are typically species from other countries or environments that have been introduced and have caused damage to our natural environment. Invasive species are often released by accidental release, being brought over on ships, planes, boats, in storage containers, or just by people not wanting their pets anymore. Releasing any invasive species into the environment, whether that's flora or fauna species, is breaking in Section 14 of the Wildlife and Countryside Act 1981. Here are some invasive species that you can find in the UK. But you might be thinking, hey Joanne, aren't invasive species just introduced species? Oh yes, while you are correct, invasive species, like our domestic cats here, like our house cats, can have a detrimental impact on our environment by, using cats as an example, can kill native birds like robins, wrens, etc., but also native rodents as well. Whereas guinea pigs here, let's say this is our introduced species, like let's say a rabbit, but with guinea pigs, they can have a fairly good impact on the environment by grazing down natural grasses, as we don't have those large native grazing animals anymore. So guinea pigs, for example, have a opposite impact on the environment such as cats would. An introduced species is a species, whether it's flora or fauna, has been released into the wild either on purpose or purely just accidental. Some of these species have been able to establish themselves in the wild, and so these have become neutralised species. Some species may have a negative impact on the environment, and these species are known as invasive species. Species that have been introduced without little impact include